Okay, hi everybody. It's great to be back second semester. We have a very short screencast over here just to finish up the contradiction and those questions in your packet. So if you remember from before, we had this whole dilemma about Rosh Chodesh and we had two opinions. We had the opinion of Rav Amar Doleg. Rav said, how do we solve this problem? We repeat one of the psukim. We repeat the pasuk. Ushmuel Amar Posek. Shmuel says we don't repeat. Shmuel says we split a pasuk in half, and it's going to be considered as if we read a whole pasuk. So we have doleg, we have posek, we have these two different sections, these two different answers going on, which leads the Gemara to the following question. Here we go. We're going to read this part together inside. In front of you, you should have your Gemara open to this word, this page. We're on Kaf Bet Amud Aleph, so you should have your Gemara open to Kaf Bet Amud Aleph. The word is Meitive, and we're going to read this inside together. Here we go. Meitive, which means the Gemara asks an attack question from the following Breita. This is a question that's going to be against Rav and against Shmuel. Parsha shel Shisha Psukim. So if you have a section, Parsha means here a section. If you have a section of Chumash that's 6 psukim long, Korin Ota Bishnayim. So two people should read that section, right? Divided into 2 aliyot, 3 psukim each, and you're all good. Watch this. V'shel Chamisha Psukim. If you have a section that's 5 psukim long, what should you do? Biyachid. Only one person should read that section, right? Because 5 psukim gets dicey to divide. But what if you made a mistake? Kara Rishon Shlosha. Let's say that the first person gets up there, he's reading this section, it's 5 psukim long, and Kara Rishon Shlosha, this first reader reads Shlosha. He reads 3 psukim. He reads 3 out of the 5. So what should you do? Hasheni, so the second person who goes up, Koresh Shnai mi Parshazu, he should read the last 2 psukim of this section, ve'echad mi parsha acheret, and he should read 1 pasuk from the next section to give you those 3 psukim. Ve'yesh omrim, and there are those that say, no, shlosha, you shouldn't just read 1 pasuk from this next section, but you should read 3 psukim from this next section, like we've explained before. Lefi she'ein matchilin beparsha pachot mishlosha psukim. Because we do not begin a new section, whenever we begin a new section, we never read less than 3 psukim of that section. Okay, very difficult though. So again, if you have a 5 pasuk aliyah, 5 psukim, the first guy, let's say, makes a mistake. He should read all 5, but let's say he only reads 3. The 2 options the Gemara gives is, for the second reader should either read the last 2 psukim of this first aliyah, this first section, and then just the next pasuk, 1 pasuk of the next section, or he should read those last 2 psukim and then 3 psukim of the next section. But what did the Gemara not give as an option? That's what it continues to say. V'im ita leman de'amar doleg nidlog. Well, 1 second. If Rav is right? If according to the person who says to repeat psukim, nidlog, he should repeat the pasuk. Uleman de'amar posek nifsok. And according to the one, Shmuel, who said to split a pasuk, he should split the pasuk. In other words, if Rav or Shmuel is correct, that you could either repeat a pasuk or you can split a pasuk in half, so the Gemara, this Breita, should have given that as the options. The options that the Gemara gave should be to either repeat it or to split the pasuk in half. Those should have been the options that the Gemara gave. Why is this Breita saying, oh, this is what you should do? You should keep reading into the next section. No. If we have Rav and Shmuel's opinion, and Rav and Shmuel both gave suggestions of what you do when you have an odd number of psukim, right? The suggestion of Rav is to repeat a pasuk. The suggestion of Shmuel is to split a pasuk. So then why does this Breita not suggest one of those options? So the fact this Breita did not say, hey, Second reader, just repeat one of those psukim. Or hey reader, just split one of these psukim. The fact that this Braita did not offer those as a suggestion, it seems like those two options are not allowed. They're not okay. This Braita seems to go against Rav and Shmuel. Okay, that's the contradiction. Again, a contradiction is that this Braita is saying something against what we just learned. So it seems that this goes against Rav and Shmuel. But the Gemara answers, and with this we'll kind of conclude. The Gemara answers, and I just lost the place over here. Shani Hatam. No, this Braita is different. This Braita is different. De'efshar behachi. This Braita is different because there was another possibility. There was a possibility in this Braita of reading another section. If you have the ability to read another section, then you should. The ideas of splitting a pasuk, like Shmuel said, or repeating a pasuk, like Rav said, that's only like in our Rosh Chodesh case, when there was no other options. There wasn't just another section to read. That was the whole section of Rosh Chodesh. When you have no other option, sure, you have to split a pasuk or repeat a pasuk. But this Braita is totally different. This Braita is dealing with a situation where you have another paragraph, another section right afterwards that you can keep laning. In that case, everyone agrees you should first do that. So this Braita doesn't contradict. It doesn't go against Rav and Shmuel. It's just talking about a different case. Again, Rav and Shmuel are talking about situations where you have no other choice. You have no other psukim you can read. So you got to either repeat a pasuk or split a pasuk. This Braita, though, is dealing with a situation where you have another section of psukim you can read from, and then all agree that's what you should do. Just to finish up, we're actually going to skip a few lines. It gets very confusing in the Gemara. But just to be able to answer the last question in your packet, what's the conclusion? So who's right? Is Rav right? Are we supposed to, when it comes to Rosh Chodesh, are we supposed to repeat a pasuk? Or is Shmuel right? Are we supposed to split a pasuk in half? So the Gemara answers and asks that question. Here we go at the end. Shalach le, right here at the bottom of the slim lines. Shalach le Rabba bre de Rava. Rabba, the son of Rava, sent a letter le Rav Yosef, to Rav Yosef. And the letter asked, Hilcha Tamai, what is the halacha? Now, not all Gemaras give you the conclusion. We're lucky that our Gemara does. Somebody asked the question, so what's the halacha like? What should I do for Rosh Chodesh? Some of you asked this, so what do we do? Shalach le, Rav Yosef wrote back to Rabba, Hilchata doleg, the emtzai dolgan. The halacha is that we doleg, like Rav said, we repeat the pasuk. We repeat one of the psukim, the emtzai dolgan, and the pasuk that we repeat, the person who repeats it is the middle person who reads it. Now they're talking about the middle person back when we were talking about the Anshe Mamadot and the different readings of Bereshit. When it comes to Rosh Chodesh, the pasuk that's repeated, I believe we said was pasuk Gimel, is the third pasuk, and that's what we do for Rosh Chodesh. So congratulations, we have finished this Rosh Chodesh section. You can answer those last questions in your packet, and we will be on our way.